Alright, so here, I already explained the game to you. It's just up here for you to see it now. Like I said, we got Team B, Team A. Each question is basically a base hit, so you can get it right, get your man on first, and you try to obviously get them all the way around to score home. If you get the question wrong and you get 3 outs, then we're going to shoot over to the next team. So Team A will start off with us. Alright, here's the first question. Now this is what I was talking about. Write down the question, and then we'll go over the answer together.
Is D, ain't it?
D, longitude, good. Alright. So you can count how far east and west something is. And longitude lines run perpendicular. So think, longitude. Up and down, latitude, side to side.
This thing long.
Exactly, long. And here I have the answer for you, and in the page where you can find it in your book. So when you're going back and reviewing, you can see where that information is located. All you got to do is write down what is absolute location. What do you guys think that it is? And this is also question 4 on your sheet. The difference between absolute. Question 4.
Oh, it tells the exact position.
Good. He said it tells the exact location of the place. Okay, so last night I was watching CBS 60 Minutes. Now what he just said here was absolute location tells the exact location of a place. So it takes the latitude and longitude and the exact location. But like I said, last night I was watching CBS and they had a special on a Navy SEAL. Now this Navy SEAL went over to Afghanistan, and his mission, along with 4 of his other Navy SEALs, so there was 5 of them total. Their mission was to go over, they got dropped off in the middle of the night on top of a mountain. What they had to do was wipe out a Taliban leader. They had to kill him or capture him. Okay, so they got helicoptered off on top of this mountain. Now they settled in for the night, and then the next day, these 2 farmers stumbled upon them. Okay, now these farmers were on the Taliban side. So the Navy SEALs had to figure out, well, what do we do with these guys? Do we kill them? But then if we do that, we get in trouble. Or do we let them go? Ultimately, they decided to let them go. Now, as soon as they let go of those farmers, they ran down the mountain and told the Taliban there's 5 Navy SEALs up in the mountain. Before you knew it, the Navy SEALs were surrounded by Taliban all around. Okay, they were surrounded by all these guys. There was 5 of them, and there's probably about 40 or 50 Taliban guys with machine guns, RPGs, just ready to kill them all. Okay, so these Navy SEALs, they settled in and they went to war. Alright, now, they were getting heavy bombarded fire. It was 40 versus 5. They needed backup. Well, the team leader of the Navy SEALs had his satellite phone, but he couldn't get any reception. On that satellite phone, he was trying to give the absolute location of where they were at so backup can come help them. Okay, so he ran on top of this mountain where there was only satellite. He exposed his entire self. He knew that he was probably going to die, which he did end up dying. But before he died, he made the call and said, my latitude is blah, and my longitude is right here. He gave them the location where they are at so that his men can be saved. As soon as he gave his absolute location, he got shot and he died. Now the other 4 guys, 3 of them ended up dying and 1 of them ended up surviving. So because of that Navy SEAL going on top of that mountain and giving the absolute location, he was able to save 1 life. Okay, so that's just kind of a real world example of what absolute location is. So latitude and longitude can save lives. Alright? Pretty cool story.
How do you figure that out?
We'll learn about it here in a second, but they figured it out from satellites, shooting down information, and technology. So the military uses it, very precise.
This is the first thing we learned here.
And yeah, what are the 5 things of geography? Moving on. Good. This is one of the first things that you guys learn. And yes, there will be answers that are on this sheet that you'll see that root from this answer. Do we have any ideas about what the themes may be? I know it's a review. It's been a while since you guys had this information. That's why we're going over it right now. So if you can get 1 or 2 of them, then that's fine. Location, place, human environment interaction, movement, and region. These are the 5 themes of geography.
Location, place.
So just go ahead and write those 5 down, and then I got a little video clip for you guys, so you can sink in a little bit more, and they'll explain it more in the video for you.
Geography is an overwhelmingly vast field of study, covering everything from the global landscape to the air we breathe to how people interact with the world around them.